This is actually the last year on Earth.
Ever.
Which is why we're wearing more muted clothes. We're in mourning for the world.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, death is just another phase. There's going to be a rebirth. It's just going to be horrific up to that point. It's just going to be a lot of death and agony and
work camps.
Yeah. So that sort of started already.
What are the signs of this?
David Cameron.
He's been spraying actually a lot recently, and that's why.
He's got a hose that he. Not many people know about this, but he is not actually human. He's another species altogether, and instead of a male organ, he's got a hose which sprays people with this gas, and it makes you vote for him.
So, has your music changed to react to these darker times? Are you going darker than folks ever gone?
Yeah, naturally.
We're going very dark with this next album. Our first album was quite an optimistic album, wasn't it? It was it's all about, you know, daylight and life and birth, and this is more about darkness, death. It's called Midsummer Murders because we're going to see a lot of what we saw in the Dark Ages happening in 2012. We're going to have a lot of open sewers,
burnings,
rats the size of cats.
If people embrace your way of life and your teachings, they can survive this coming apocalypse.
No.
There's no way back.
We're all doomed.
You are. Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was doomed. I'd say it was on a channel to the next level. You're going to you'll go vibrational. I mean, you'll go.
You'll go back to base level, which is sludge or dust. I'd say dust, but it's more likely to be sludge because there's a lot of water in most.
Gently sort of vibrating sludge.
One of our dreams with Hot Brew is we'd like to have a massive cauldron and boil up a soup, and instead of people paying a fee, they just bring a vegetable or oats or grain.
We add it to the pot.
We'll add it to the pot, and then we'll serve soup out to everyone who comes. And in that way you could just keep the soup boiling forever.
Exactly, you never renew it, you just merely add it to it over the years. Like Noel Edmonds with his cosmic ordering and his television career.
I don't know who he is.
He's the first man in Britain to have a beard.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, is he blonde?
Yeah.
I remember seeing him actually. I thought that man is one of the most beautiful men I've ever seen in my life.
He was in Jesus Christ Superstar.
Look at his hair. It's just amazing. I mean, anyone would be born with hair that almost looks like it's been highlighted or something, but it's natural. And his eyelashes, he's got lovely long eyelashes. And his face, he's as cute as a button. I saw him on something. It was about these boxes. It's quite profound actually. It was about these boxes, and Noel Edmonds would ask someone if they wanted this box. I think we could do something like that. You could be like Noel Edmonds. We could have boxes with vegetables in them and say,
a box,
deal or no deal. Do you want this or not?
Want this?
It might be a pea.
Would you like a pea?
It might be a marrow.
Would you like a marrow?
Are you willing to take the risk to find out?
Are you willing to take the risk to find out? Or not?
And then you'd have the farmer phone up. We wouldn't use a phone.
Ring,
we'd use
ring.
Like a tin can with a string. And the farmer would go, I'll offer you some money for that marrow.
How much will you offer, farmer?
I'll offer you 2 geese and an egg.
2 geese and an egg, you say. Let's see if that's right.
No deal.
No deal, no deal, no deal, no deal.
loud version.
It's a good format, I like that.
It's a very profound man, this Noel. He's a bit like a latter-day Jesus.
And it's funny you mentioned Jesus, but there was a man in the news recently who was very, very into the Christian faith, and he was saying that the world was going to come to an end. And as you know, he's obviously got it wrong.
He's right.
But he got the wrong date. I'm just wondering, what if it gets to the end of next year and we're all still here? What will that do to your beliefs?
Will we still be here though? Or will that be an illusion?
And who will be looking through your eyes? You know.
And you may be real and your consciousness may be real, but is everyone around you real?
Yeah.
So on New Year's Day, look at the people around you and think to yourself, is that really my mum? It looks like my mum, but is it her? And you watch out and see if there's any subtle differences.
You want to test your mum. You want to test her. There are ways of doing that, of course, because you'll ask her, of course, you could ask her about your childhood, but then she could have read up about that or looked into it, talked to your friends, who of course are already gone vibrational as well. You may find you're on your own with your mum, and it's not really your mum. How will you know?
She tries to kiss you, like French kiss you, and it'll be because she's trying to suck out
If
your
her
soul.
eyes go black and her tongue flicks out, she's a lizard. She's after your salt.
I'm
Your
sorry
soul.
to break this to you like this
Soul,
here and now,
soul.
that your mum is a lizard, but
Come and share
No.
my Hessian tunic. Come and share
No.
my Hessian
No.
tunic. Come and share my Hessian tunic. Ooh,
no.